Hi, my name is Terry Carbonell, and I am your flight instructor. Today we will learn about the compass, and how to navigate with the compass. But before we learn how to use the compass, let's learn a little bit about the history of the compass. The circle is a basic geometric shape. A compass is made in the shape of a circle. The primary purpose of a compass is navigation. In order for the compass to be useful, it must measure in any direction. The magnetic compass is designed so the needle always points to magnetic north. All of the other directions are known in relation to magnetic north. The ancient Babylonians measured the movement of the earth in relation to certain stars. They determined that it took 360 days for the earth to make one revolution around the sun. Therefore, the Babylonian calendar had 360 days, not 365 days like our modern calendar, and based on the 360-day year, their directional measuring device was divided into 360 equal parts. Each part was called a degree. Today, our modern compass has 360 degrees. Now that we know a little bit about the history of the compass, let's learn some compass and navigation terminology. The cardinal points on a compass are north, east, south, and west. They are shown on the compass using the letters N for north, E for east, S for south, and W for west. An easy way to remember the cardinal points is the phrase, "Never eat sour watermelons." Intercardinal points are the points between the cardinal points. The intercardinal points are northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. The intercardinal points on the compass diagram above are shown by the letters NE for northeast, SE for southeast, SW for southwest, and NW for northwest. Now that we know what the cardinal and intercardinal points are, let's see how those relate to the 360 degrees that we learned about earlier. First, look at north. Notice that it has two numbers, 0 and 360. Both 0 and 360 can be used to refer to north. Most often, however, we use 360. Now, look at south, which is halfway around the circle. The degrees for south is 180, which is half of 360. Look next at both east and west. Each is halfway in between north and south. Half of 180 is 90. If you add 90 to 0, north, you get 90 degrees, which corresponds to east. For west, you're adding 90 to 180 degrees, or south. When you add 90 to 180, you get 270 degrees, which corresponds to west. To figure out the number of degrees that corresponds to any other point, it is all simple math. To find the degrees corresponding to the intercardinal points, you add 45 to the number of degrees on the cardinal point before the intercardinal point. We use 45 because that is half of 90, which is the distance in degrees between cardinal points. Let's try a couple of examples together. Look at SW. What is the number of degrees that corresponds to southwest? The cardinal point before southwest is south, or 180 degrees. Add 45 degrees to 180 degrees. You get 225 degrees. Southwest is 225 degrees. Now look at SE, or southeast. The cardinal point before southeast is east, or 90 degrees. If you add 45 to 90 degrees, you get 135 degrees. Southeast is 135 degrees. There is another term we need to know. Heading. Heading is nothing more than the direction in which you are pointing. If you were walking in the direction of the blue arrow, your heading would be about 45 degrees. Another term that you will want to know is course. Your course is the direction in which you want to travel. It can be different than heading, or the direction you are pointing. This is because in a boat or airplane, the wind can push you away from your desired course, and you will have to adjust your heading, the direction you are pointing, to hold course. You are now ready to learn to use the compass. Remember, the compass is magnetic. This means that steel and other objects that are attracted to a magnet, will create a read error. You must be sure to hold the compass level, so the needle can swing around freely. First, point the direction of travel arrow, in the direction that you want to go. Next, turn the compass housing, until the compass needle, lies over the orienting arrow. Now start walking, or flying, in your desired direction. Make small adjustments to your heading, to keep on your desired course. Congratulations! You now know how to use a compass for navigation. Now, go out and have fun with your newfound skill.